Oh, you beautiful people. I hope you're all keeping well. So, this is another one of those occasions, sorry, I'm just setting up YouTube, where I went onto the PlayStation Extra catalogue and came across this one. And I thought, well, I know absolutely nothing about it, and I would be quite interested to have a little play. I mean, obviously I read the description of it, and it sounded quite cool as a concept. So I'm just waiting for a notification to say that I am actually live to come on, and then we'll jump into it. But for those of you new to the channel, I suppose I should really introduce myself. So I'm King of Etiquette. I started off as a virtual photographer, and for those of you who don't know what that is, I take pictures in computer games. Sorry, this is very, very loud, so I'm just going to press any button and hope that it comes up with a settings. Here we are, that's a little bit better. So, I still haven't got I think I have got a notification. Here we are live. So yeah, as I was saying, I started off as a virtual photographer, and I've gotten into taking pictures, so I bought an actual camera and been learning.
Am I the first to come in?
You are indeed, my dear. How are we doing? I hope you're keeping well. So we're trying a new game. I mean, the good thing about having all these subscriptions is that I get access to all these new games.
In good thanks, XX.
Ah, that's good to hear, my dear. I'm happy about that.
And nice X.
Oh, get on. That is good. Although that last one didn't come up for some reason. That's really odd. But, oh, a little bit of a story, actually. Sort of skipping through it. I will actually read it. So the astrogator's accident doesn't stop the crew from happily celebrating the end of the research cycle. It was a time of creating deep bonds and feeling unstoppable. So victorious, they set a course for home and go for a well-deserved rest in the hibernation chambers. So I missed most of the story. Sorry about that. I thought it would be a cutscene.
Where am I? My head. Barrett? Anybody?
That's interesting. But yeah, I thought it was a good-looking game. I don't know anything about this.
Live gaming, you sneaky bastard.
Beat you to it, sir.
Oh, I was
my
meant
days.
to be first here.
That's it. Too slow, chicken Marengo. How are we doing, sir? I hope you're keeping well.
Hello, sirs.
Hello.
This is Dr. Yasna.
So how's your week, mate? I hope it was good.
Grace, come in. I have I'm showing disturbing symptoms. A brain fog, severe pain in the frontal lobe.
Wow.
Fine, first school week done.
Ah, well done, lad. That's it. It's easier from now on.
At first glance, there are no serious injuries. And yet, I'm quite concerned. I don't even know how I got here. Oh, well, here is. Backup needed, I repeat. Do you hear me?
Ooh. Okay, so the Dragonfly, a small research unit of the Interplanetary Commonwealth with a crew of 6 travellers and distant
Remember
regions.
what I told you about my roommate's last school year?
Oh, yeah.
Yee, I have one who is even worse.
Oh, really? Oh, my days. Oh, I'm sorry to hear it, mate. That sucks.
Bollocks. moment.
Ah, dude. That's gonna...
Hopefully smells like shit. Is fat and weird as f.
Oh, really? Oh, my days. Well, hopefully, because you are a very clean person, lead by examples, hopefully you'll start to learn.
Where's my beacon? Where is it?
I really hope so, because you don't want to live in a smelly flat.
I have 2 solid hectobars in the tank. That's enough for several hours.
Don't know why, but that reminds me of a guitar plugin.
Nothing.
But one of roommate S is my friend from elementary school, so I think he'll make it to the end of year.
Oh, awesome. Oh, that's cool.
You love it, ain't lie, lol X.
Let's see if the past me hasn't failed the present me. And let's hope she took no.
But how are you, sir?
Yeah, I'm really well. I mean, I went to the chiropractor's
History.
on Wednesday, so I'm all realigned and everything. I mean, I ate like mad yesterday, because of course your bones are in different positions, and your muscles have got to get used to it. But I've fully recovered now, so that's all good. I have 2 weeks off, so I'm currently on holiday. Yay! I mean, as I say, I enjoy my job, but I enjoy doing my own thing more. So that's going to be quite cool. I have no plans for it. I'm not going anywhere. I mean, I've got to get some work done on my car, or at least a checkup to see if I need some. But apart from that, I have absolutely no plans.
Glad to hear that.
Thank you, mate. Yeah. And yeah, I got this game earlier in the week. I know very little about it apart from the description, and I remember
I
it
also
sounded
get
cool.
notifications when he goes live to I try to get here first, lol.
Haha, and you made it. You were literally first. Although Ainley has been following me the longest, which is why he's almost instantly #1. But you are currently at
I
number
literally
2.
have alarm set for 9 sim.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, because you turned your notifications off, didn't you?
No biologist. It's weird. And the other
So to be fair,
just me.
I
But
went...
YouTube takes too long to refresh.
Yeah. I think it's also that I started a little bit early. I think I was a minute early. Otherwise you would have made it, sir.
Leading to... Right. I was heading straight to the camp.
I'm not going to lie. This is a bit of a boring start to a game.
You must be somewhere near.
But it must be a way of getting me used to the controls.
I can't just wait here. I just need to get a sense of my surroundings.
Early. I refreshed at 9 sim exactly and it didn't appear.
Oh, yeah, it takes a while for it to show on mine as well. So if you ever watch the very start when I'm doing my hello you beautiful people thing, and I do genuinely mean it, you are beautiful people,
Hey, crocodile.
I'm always waiting for the notification to come up so I can see the chat. Ooh. Okay. So a bit of a tutorial here.
That rope. I think it's mine. I'll try to
Was there
retrieve it
anything
later.
else?
It might come in handy.
It might. It'd be great if it would allow me to move around a little bit.
Interesting shape of a crocodile.
Is that the Invincible?
It is, yes. Yeah, as I say, I know very little about it other than the description sounded quite cool. So, needle. Where is my cursor? There we are.
An object I called needle.
I tried it a while ago, but it didn't catch me. But it looks cool.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? That's what I thought.
Right. It resembles
I thought, give it a bit of a try. It looked beautiful as a game, so
thought that I have established my my position.
hopefully,
Time to hit the road.
it will turn into a good game. Right, let's get up. Controls are a little bit out there, not gonna lie. Tis a little bit strange. Dog. I want dog. Okay, so Yesna, the dragonfly astrobiologist.
Also, I finished Borderlands 4. The story is much better than Borderlands 3,
Oh,
but the
okay.
optimization was atrocious.
Ah, shame. I remember you saying you were having issues with it. I thought you were going to wait for a patch, though. To see if they'd improve it. Oh.
I'm in a canyon, which doesn't make it easy to navigate. Oh, I hope the data's trustworthy and you're close by.
Okay, I was hoping to pick it up, but might as well use it to climb. There we are. We have rope. If it's that easy to pull down, probably wouldn't trust it that much, but still. We have a climbing rope. We're going to have a look to see if we can find the dog, because I love dogs. So it's as good a reason as any. Let's have a look at
That was for dying like the beast. I wanted to finish Borderlands 4 first, cause I was furthest.
Right, yeah, no, that's my bad. Sorry.
How do you say more further, WTF?
Furthest is how you would say it. So the most far, or is the furthest? Okay, it doesn't appear to have a photo mode. Let's have a look. Is there a way of clicking on here? See, even this is a little bit. The controls aren't great.
Furthest.
Furthest, yeah.
Right.
But you would say along lines of between Borderlands and the Beast. The Borderlands was the furthest along. Something along those lines. You could say farther. So I'm further along on, or further along on the... I'm trying to get which games you were in, but I was further along in Borderlands, so I played that, is how you'd probably say it. So I don't think there's a photo mode in this. Oh, there is a photo mode. Ah! Yay. Okay. So we've got settings. So my thing is in the way. Okay.
Makes sense. Thanks.
You're most welcome. I'm not 100% I'm right. I'm not 100% sure. I think I am, though. So we're going to move my camera to up here, I think. And then I can do photo mode. I'm more seeing what the settings are. So we've got roll, FOV. We do have depth of field. Okay. Got autofocus.
It's the sound most natural.
Yeah. It's not something I use that often, in all honesty. I'm trying to think what I would say in that scenario. I would probably say I'm further along on Borderlands, so that's why I completed it. That's most likely what I would say. But you know what it's like when you're speaking in your own language. It's almost intuitive to you, so you don't focus on what you're saying so much. I think that's why I'm not 100% sure. Okay, so this is cool. Hide interface, good. Got move left and right. Okay, so we do have a photo mode, so I can play with that if I see anything that grabs my attention. So that's kind of cool. And I'm trying to train my brain a bit better when it comes to photography, because I've come to the conclusion that what I should be doing is looking for good light and then looking for something cool to photograph in said light. Oh, I get it. It's not actually a dog. No, I don't want that. So, zoom. R2 is focus, but it doesn't focus. But either way, that's why it was called dog. I wasn't saving a dog. I should have paid more attention when we were going through the tutorial, but I was like, I just want to explore. Stop talking to me. Stop making me read things and click things on backpacks and so on. So, that's that. Find way to camp. So I'm there. Dog, needle, okay. I don't think dog will do it. Oh, okay, that makes a little bit more sense. Yeah.
The intro was so slow, I remember that. One
Yeah.
of the reasons I didn't continue playing Thai.
That's it, it just gets a little bit boring, doesn't it?
I think I see our ship. You're not leaving without me, are you?
She's far less concerned about how she is here and not in hibernation on her ship than I would be. Because quite frankly, if I woke up here, I would be having questions. Okay, so we want to go down there. Alright. Let's do this.
You want the first few minutes of the game engaging, not fucking boring.
Yeah, 100%. You need to be grabbed by the story. Straight away. And yes, I didn't quite get the comic strip idea and skipped through a lot of the backstory behind this. But even so, it is a very slow start. And being that I'm absolutely loving Death Stranding, I'm not adverse to a slow start. But at least allow me to get moving straight away. Okay, more of a realistic drop down. We like that. That is quite cool, actually. We are going to take a bit of a... Seriously? Why can I not?
Oh, I have something on the tracker.
That's
I
why.
assume it's no one from the crew, so perhaps it's my beacon.
Eventually I will. Now will you let me do the photo mode? Here we are. So, we are going to go for... Oh, is there not a... There's no height on this. Oh, no. So we want to... Well, I want to increase the depth of field a little bit. I just wanted to have the character and the needle in there. Now, I'm adjusting this for a 2x3 landscape shot. So I won't be doing the 16:9 that's native to all computer games. So we are going to do that. We are going to hide the interface, and we have use your tracker to find. Why do we have that? Yep, it is definitely on there. That makes me hate this so much. There we are.
Getting warmer.
That was so frustrating. Like, what the hell? Okay, let's try that picture again. Now, I moved slightly forward. And we were further down. And then... Oh, this is... I'm not hating it, but I am slightly irked by it. So I want to have a good bit of space, but I don't want it to be too deep. I don't want the field of view to be so extreme. But we're going to hide that. Move around a little bit more. Possibly bring that in a bit more. And see if we can retake that picture. Right, so hide interface. I'm pretty spot on, actually, to the original one. I know you guys can't see it, but when you take a screenshot in on the PlayStation, it comes up with a little window, and it shows you the previous picture, so that's how I know it's fairly close. I'm going to have a look. Water reservoir.
Huh. There's water on this desert planet.
Yeah, we're going to see if we can get some. Because it's very important.
Another liquid that did not allow the biocenosis to fall. Won't be easy to replenish drinking supplies. Not without tests. Filtration, as we all remember. Third rule.
Okay. Comic book? Nope. Cheers.
I was about to.
Oh,
Already awake. Good.
My body might be awake, but my brain is still in the fridge.
that's like me every morning.
Dear. Clearly your sense of humour was first awake. Now, try to get up. Slowly.
Dr. Gorski doesn't look so well.
How are you holding up, Gorski? Don't get up just yet. Is it really so hard for you to remember a couple of simple rules?
I have to stretch my legs. They're numb.
Hibernation will do that. Just sit for a while.
Can I get up? Oh, I can get up.
Here, take it and remember the third rule.
Yes, I know. Stay hydrated.
In small sips.
Always the first one to get up. I don't know how you do it, Merritt.
It's a matter of habit. After so many cycles of cryogenic sleep, one either gets used to it or becomes a tortoise.
Fair play to you. Now let me get up. Thank you.
Koval, will you help me here?
Sure, I'm coming. This is not our system. Has anyone noticed we're in the wrong place?
Koval, it's not a good time.
Yasna, look for
I don't think it's
yourself.
ever a good time to be at the wrong place in
You
space.
shouldn't be walking yet.
Come on.
Oh, eyes stinging.
Could you
Give me a
stop
moment.
I'm telling you, we woke up in the wrong place.
Yes, we heard you. Enough of this, Yasna.
She seems very
Astrogator.
unconcerned about this.
This can't be good.
Guess we'll find out.
Meh.
But first, here, hold on to it and remember.
She may be the first up, but she's certainly not the brightest. Here we are. No.
Got you. I found it.
Okay.
Look for me on your trackers.
Oh, bless her. She's in a happy place. That's cool. I mean, I suppose I would be if there was a way to find me now. Got a feeling this is going to be quite the sedate game. Now, this is interesting.
Moving on. I found a way out of the valley, leading more or less towards the camp.
I am not going to make that jump, surely.
I can't go this way.
That's what I thought. I mean, this was the obvious route. And it's so early in the game, you wouldn't expect them to make it challenging. So why did I have a cable there?
No time to lose.
I'm going to try here first. I think, yeah, that's just Croco. I think possibly that was the way. But this could be a cave. Or some route up.
Time to go.
Hopefully. The lighting isn't great in this game, but I think I can work with it. This is quite nice. This is quite nice. Some nice colour palette to it. So you've got oranges and you've got teal, which is your typical,
If this area is
like, cinematic colours.
outbursts and extreme temperature changes may explain the extinction of local fauna and flora, but it's all just too idyllic. There's dust in the air.
Do you mean there's a sandstorm, woman?
Such storms last for several hundred days. I hope it's not one of them.
So do I. Ah, that's cool. It won't actually let you fall off the edge. That's good in some extent. Continue marching towards the camp. Aye, aye, Captain. I'm now wondering if I've made the wrong turn. Or can... Yes. See, I speak game language. I can see where I'm being led somewhere. Which, of course, are the famous last words, because now I'm going to absolutely fail at this game. I mean, that's an interesting frame. Does it make for a good picture? Not really. Can I make it into a good picture? No. Okay. I know I should go that way, but I'm curious about what's up here. Let's see if there are any Easter eggs or anything cool. No. And you can't even go down that way. So we do have red herrings. Red herring, it's something like a diversion. Or something that leads you the wrong way, is what a red herring is.
I can already see the camp.
Whee!
400 meters in a straight line.
Done by lunchtime.
Can you hear me? I just need to get down from here.
Totally got this. Because the eyeball told me this is an edge. And I know I have a rope.
The escarpment is about 10 meters high. Looks like I could slide down.
It does, doesn't it?
All right. I want to see you as soon as possible. I'll take a chance.
Why would you not? It's a slide.
Oh, shit.
Language.
Love you. Oh, that was less than ideal. But I'm okay.
Where's a sense of adventure and just wow. Yes, you could die, but your last moments would be fun. Well, until you're suffocated, but then that's just causes hallucinations anyway, and a sense of calm.
Visibility could be better.
Yes. Yes, it could.
Maybe I should wait.
Nah. Said I'd be there by lunchtime.
The storm gets worse.
I can see far enough. Now, considering she has a visor on, this is a very strange behaviour. I'd understand it if the sun was in her eyes. Okay, so the game is going to throttle your progress at every opportunity. Right.
What happened?
Yes, what happened? There was literally no reason for that.
I was heading to...
Camp, yes.
Impossible. I'm much closer to my destination. I must have walked for some time. But
Okay, I'll take that back. It's not hindering me.
did I black out again?
Sounds like it, love. Yeah. I see why you stopped playing this, Ainley. It's not a good start.
I'm so close, yet in my condition.
Have you ever played it live?
Step is a strain. I don't want to whine, but if you come here, it will be so much easier for me.
Funny that. So I have this rope I don't seem to be able to use. Cannot climb up here, which would easily be within her grasp. Well, actually, that's unfair to say. I don't know how big her backpack is. But it clearly doesn't want me to just climb up. Which, you know, computer game logic. Yes, this is clearly too steep for me to go up. So I think there's a set way it wants me to go. I just have to work that out. So, can't go up, can I go down? Probably wouldn't be ideal. But being that I cannot go along the ledge at the top, because for some reason it won't let me, this is the only logical way to go. And I seem to be progressing further here. For a moment I thought she was going to black out again. Okay, we may be onto something here. Okay. So she can climb, but only in very rigidly defined places, it seems. I mean, I'm being quite forgiving of this game because it's a part of my subscription. I didn't actually buy it outright. Celestial body. Yes, it is.
Remember you. Regis' third satellite.
I think she was humming everything about everything but the boy, or was it anything about the girl? I can't remember. Right. Why am I stuck looking here? Oh, that's why I'm stuck looking here. He wants to show me another cutscene.
Astrogator, sir. Crew.
Dr. Gorski, right on time. Any updates?
We have a set of data from the near-surface probe.
Great.
But it is very clunky as a game. It doesn't flow at all.
So, less than nothing. Atmosphere?
Nitrogen, 78%. Argon, 2%. Carbon dioxide, 0. Methane, 4%. The rest is oxygen.
Wait, that's 16%. With oxygen concentration as such, there should be life. At least some microbes, and yet we have detected no traces.
Yeah, we'll get to that later. Let's finish with the probe readings first. Air radioactivity?
It's virtually 0.
A word of paradise. No radioactivity, no endospores, no bacteria, no mold, no viruses, nothing.
Just
No
huge.
fauna, no flora.
Living organisms on
Not
the
exactly
continent.
paradise.
There shouldn't be this much of it.
What if life develops on some other continents here?
No, I doubt it.
Good question.
Insulation outside the equatorial zone is weak. You don't see how thick the polar ice caps are, Doctor. I can guarantee a minimum of 5 miles of ice sheet, potentially 6.
That's true. There's more chance of something in the ocean. Some seaweed, algae. But why didn't life migrate to the land?
Didn't have
Because
to.
of hard radiation.
I don't think so. According to the probe readings, the ground activity is exceptionally low for this part of the galaxy.
I wonder if some special kind of drought-intolerant evolution occurred here. That would at least explain some of the abnormalities.
Anyway, we'll have to take a look under the water. First, it would be good to know what time frame we're working.
Don't know why I can look at this. I don't understand it.
Marit, do you have the geological analysis?
It's a bit too early for mature conclusions, but this planet looks old.
That's cool.
Such a fossilized egg must be at least 6 billion years old. Besides, the sun has seen better days too. It's almost a red dwarf.
Any rare resources, forms, creatures?
We can't expect such detailed data, sir. Not from this distance.
Yes, we would have to explore the surface.
Astrogator, what exactly are we looking for?
The value of this planet. For now, it may seem like the pinnacle of nonsense, but I assure you that Regis 3 is not without worth.
And that's why we're in the wrong place.
With all due respect,
Anyone getting flashback to
Astrogator,
Alien?
I have the impression you're not telling us everything.
As always, Dr. Koval, your instincts are correct. Please forgive my reticence. My goal was to maintain unimpeded research neutrality. There is indeed a very important factor of interest in this planet. The Alliance.
The Alliance?
The Alliance?
Correct.
What do they have to do with it?
Well, they've sent their most powerful unit here.
But to our best knowledge, Condor's traversing a distant quadrant.
Well, I'm not talking about the Condor.
So, the Invincible.
Good guess, Doctor. A steel behemoth with the power to produce billions of kilowatts in a split second, converting it into energy fields that no material body can penetrate, concentrating it into destructive rays as hot as stars that can reduce a mountain range to dust or evaporate an ocean, together with its crew of almost 100 men, professionals that are neither better nor worse than us.
Well, I dare to say we're better trained, Astrogator. They are, however, unquestionable masters of propaganda.
I know that some accomplishments they brag about are very much far-fetched, but the capabilities of the Invincible are not subject to doubt. And we as the scientific body should sever ourselves from the emotional and symbolic facade. In other words, we cannot ignore facts just because we don't like them, Mr. Koval.
All right. But where do we stand in all this, together with our, may I say, not quite as numerous staff?
Despite our modest forces, we still have a chance to gain a critical advantage over the Alliance, while avoiding confrontation.
Okay, and how would we do that?
Good question.
We leave this planet before the Invincible arrives here.
Which is when, exactly?
Well, they're still far away.
Astrogator, please. How much time do we have to conduct safe research?
13 days.
There's no time to lose, then.
I appreciate your eagerness, Koval. Dr. Krauter, do we need full gear?
Definitely. Also, I caution you against taking off your helmets for a prolonged duration. This amount of methane is not neutral. Breathing the local atmosphere will lead to saturation drop, and you may start showing symptoms of mild brain damage, feel stupefied. But don't worry, not before an hour or even a couple of hours.
I see. Dr. Gorski, will you program Artie to collect samples?
Of course.
Marrett, Krauter, please prepare for the surface. Koval, you too. You're leaving early in the morning.
And what about me?
You're staying on board, Doctor.
But Astrogator...
This is not up for debate. I need you here. As you well know, there's not much work to do for a biologist on Regis 3.
Fair. Does not answer why I am there.
I was ordered to stay. What the hell am I doing here?
Indeed. Did we defy orders, young lady? I am still trying to find way to camp. That's quite a nice light.
Oh, thank goodness. Not everyone's in the field.
Oh, yep, we don't have. Okay. Probably could do a bit of walking. No, there is no walking. Right. So that's a bit rubbish. Going to try... No, don't like that model. Stuck on a rock by looks of it. Oh, I need to go down. Doesn't work so well. Okay, what can we work with? Don't like that. So effectively I'm using the rocks as leading lines going down towards her. That's an interesting feature. But I'm going to block it out because it's just too noisy. Something like that, I think. So we're going to hide the interface. I don't like how she just stands, but I've played Division long enough to be able to get around it and get over it. As long as you don't do too many of those shots, you can generally get a good set of pictures for Instagram. Oh, I don't know if I said that at the start of the intro. I have an Instagram page. So
This is
all of
Dr.
my
Kirshner reporting. Do you copy?
real life photography and my gaming
Mentoring
photography
campgrounds.
goes on there.
Is anyone out there?
We have a robot.
Oh, it's just a androbot. Stop! Androbot, stop! Oh, what the? Dr. Gorski, have you made changes to the androbot's algorithms without telling anyone? Again. Ah, well.
Yeah, that's a picture. Probably have it on par with that. And then we are going to roll it. It's not slow at all. Okay, so we can't roll it properly. We can only do Dutch angle. That's interesting. Doesn't balance so well like that. So we're going to have to do the field of view again. So that I can... Sorry, I'm just slowly bringing it back in. About there. I think we will hide that, take the shot.
Never mind.
Hello.
Hello? Anyone here?
There's literally someone there.
Oh, Dr. Crowther. Didn't you hear me earlier? Doctor.
I'm going with no.
Right.
So how far did you get in this, Ainley?
Doctor.
Like the first 10 minutes XD.
Fair play.
A report that I've located Dr. Crowther. He's in bad shape. I'm gonna examine him now.
I'm not sure
Hello? Anyone there? I repeat.
if I'll play it after the stream. It's not like Indica the other week that I really enjoyed it, so I do intend to play it.
Excuse me.
Yes, now, can you hear me?
Astrogator.
Finally. I've been listening to you for 2 hours now.
My receiver is dead.
So what are you playing off stream BTW?
Oh, I'm playing Death Stranding 2.
So I heard your reports.
I sometimes go on to Division 2 as well,
Wait, please. I need to
but
reconnect.
predominantly that's what I'm playing. I mean, I do intend to finish Indica at some point. Possibly before I pick up Ghost of Yotei.
How far are you in DS2?
Oh. Without giving anything away,
1, 2, 3.
Copy, Doctor.
I've almost got
As I understand it, there's only Dr. Crowther at the
unlocked most of the map in the second area.
Just about to
Right. Coast of Yotei is coming out in like 2 weeks, right?
Yeah, I think it's,
I need to take your hand.
yeah, 2nd of October, I think. Not 100% sure. But it's certainly not far away, but I think,
Normal.
as I say, it'll possibly take me a while to finish
week.
DS2. Yeah, that's it. It's really not far away. So I'll be...
Damn, gotta fire up my PS5.
Oh, yeah, boy. Because it's going to be good. Ghost of Tsushima was a fantastic game, so I'm sure Ghost of Yotei will be just as good. And it's a different story, a different character. So it should be quite interesting.
His pupils respond properly. Look at my finger. No delay in reactions.
Yet no response to verbal communication.
I hope it's gonna be good, and not some feminist shit about girl power.
Oh, I really hope so.
But
It's-
probably not.
It's too good a game to spoil, and it is
Yesterday, he wasn't
PlayStation.
suffering from any mental disorders. And there were no visible
So I don't
injuries.
think it's like
I
Concord,
test
which
his
was
blood for toxins.
a like a subsidiary of them.
Methane from the atmosphere.
No. Methane poisoning causes different symptoms. I'm afraid it's something else.
I'll prepare the infirmary. But first things first, the lander. We need to get you all on board. Everyone, not just Dr. Krauser.
Couldn't we just evacuate him right away?
If it were that easy, I would have sent the hopper long ago. Please look for the mission log. It should include crucial data about the crew's activities. We have 3 more people to find. You still need to designate a place for the landing.
Okay. But yeah, I don't know if there's going to be another area for me to unlock in or go to in Death Stranding 2. So I don't know how much more of the game I have left. But I am hoping to, as I say, finish it, then do Indica, then play
What
Ghost.
rating would you give it so far?
Oh. So far, I'd say it's a solid 9 out of 10. But I like sedate games. Now, this one is more interesting. It is a fuller game, is DS2, than the first one. It's
What's in there?
got some good mechanics in there. It's got some good tools in there. It's beautiful world as well. The music is great. There's a lot for me to like about it. I like the fact that even if I do everything on foot and it takes me hours to get somewhere, it doesn't feel like it. It's like the first one. It's a vibe. But yeah, it's Kojima. It's always going to be a masterpiece. But yeah, done himself proud on that one. It is a great game. But would you enjoy it? I don't know. I really don't know. I think it's enough to keep you going further than the first game. But I don't know if it's enough to hold you, in all honesty. So what's this? Initial analysis of the sample revealed nickel, iron, magnesia, and beryllium and
I'm
titanium.
still waiting for it to come out on PC, but I still didn't finish DS1.
Yeah. Well, I'd imagine you've got quite some time before it comes out on PC, because if I remember rightly, Horizon was at least 6 months after its initial release before it came out on there, so you've got plenty of time. I don't know if they are going to release it. I should imagine so. They do seem to be releasing a lot of the first persons.
I swear to God I want to enjoy it, but it's just too slow.
Yeah, and that's what I think. I mean, I know that it picks up and it really ramps up, and it is a brilliant ending to the story, but I don't know if you'd like it. You're a better gamer than me, so you need more challenge. And this isn't a game about challenge. I mean, the second one, it does get challenging. It points. But nothing too bad. You know, for me, it gets slightly challenging. I don't think it would be for you. But anyway, where were we? Beryllium and titanium in the composition. I would give a lot to understand what it actually is. So, quick theory. A giant nickel-iron meteor splashed into the atmosphere of Regis 3, melting its surface millions of years ago. No way.
I don't care about challenge when the story is engaging enough.
Yeah. It's... the characters are engaging. The story is not. And that's the thing about the Death Stranding games. The story is very two-dimensional. but it's the characters that make it. Because you know from the start exactly what's going to happen. There's no... Well, I mean, I haven't finished it. Then maybe.
Well, when I think about it, I actually do need a challenge. Looked at the games I finished, and most of them are challenging.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, you're definitely a Souls-like type person, I'd imagine. I think you would like those where you've got to manage your stamina as well as your health.
Either challenging combat, or challenging for the mind.
That's what I thought. That's interesting.
The most important thing is probably the landing coordinates. BA 2316.
Noting 316.
Already read that.
I'm uploading the data. Starting calibration.
I still like some games that are not challenging. For example, Juicent was awesome.
It really was. I'm glad you liked it, because I thoroughly enjoyed it. And, yeah. Was it Sword and Sea? Sea of Swords? No, Sword of Sea? I streamed it a little, when I finished... Oh, gosh. Yeah, I finished Stray, and then I streamed a little bit of it. Sword of Sea. That one I think you would like.
Got it.
Sword of the Sea.
Sword of the
Haven't
Sea.
finished it yet.
You enjoying it?
I don't understand why it wouldn't. It's a rather reliable piece of equipment.
Like everything around that's already broken.
Touché, sir.
Oh, this is cool.
Okay. Checked. I'm leaving the tent.
Alrighty. Let's do this.
The performance was pretty meh at the release. Haven't played it since and kinda forgot about it. Thanks for reminding me of it.
You're most
Gonna
welcome.
try it again and hope the performance is better.
I really hope so.
Can I help somehow?
Because it's...
For the others, Doctor. I'll take care
Sorry,
of this myself.
they're talking.
Get the tin head back on its feet remotely and secure Krauter. I have everything I need. Just
Is something wrong with the connection, sir?
it's not working. I'm not sure why. There's a relay transmitter in the camp, so the signal should be strong enough.
A relay? Huh.
Yasna, what are you up to?
One sec. I'm looking for it.
What about the rest of the crew? You're gonna make them wait?
If the Androbot isn't working properly, I can't just leave Krauter like this. He might hurt himself.
Fine. Proceed as you deem fit.
Yeah, I can't see why it would run so badly. It's not the most graphically intensive game, for example. Not sure what this is teaching me. So Matey Boy interfered with it. Okay, let's get out of that. So he interfered with the back of the thing.
Well, I
Ooh.
have worse CPU than is recommended, but I don't see why it would be so demanding on the CPU.
Yeah, there's not... I mean, maybe the physics, but I wouldn't say it was that slick. I mean, it may be different on a PC than a console. Maybe they strip it back for console.
Same for Dying Light. The CPU requirements are crazy. I don't have a bad CPU, but apparently new games are NASA level.
Wow. Yeah, it's part of the reason I don't want to do the PC route. I mean, the initial buy-in is ridiculous for a start. But upgrading it, you have to do it so frequently.
It is.
It's a shame. That's landing place. I am here. Now I want to go back to the relay. That's what I'm meant to be doing.
No point in...
Worse with laptops. You are stuck with the shit you bought until you buy the next.
100%. I've never liked laptops. I have one for work, and I don't like it. I don't like...
have to buy a new laptop next year.
Oh, for uni? You only just got one. Was it last year, wasn't it? Interesting bug there. We are going to go for a picture here, I think. Don't need you in it, lady, because all you do is just stand awkwardly.
I made a mistake of going with 2K display and worse CPU, so not much gaming the new games.
Ah, I see. But it's only... You can still use it for college, right? You know, it shouldn't be too intensive on that side of things. So it's not a complete loss. But annoying all the same. Yeah, as I say, I've never...
I did buy one last year, but it's getting obsolete already.
Wow. See what I mean? It just puts me off. It's like I don't want to have... I mean, the good thing about consoles is you've got at least 5 years before you need to upgrade it.
I found the area marked by Dr. Krauter. There's no one around.
I totally get you not wanting PC.
I think so.
I mean, it'd be nice to be a part of the PC master race, but it's just too expensive. I mean, it's not too bad once you've got, like, your PSU, your case, and all of that set up.
But it's not really the hardware problem, but software. New games are just too badly optimized.
Yeah, and the thing is it's because they're done for so many different Windows configurations. That's why I don't understand why Apple is so bad for games. Because Apple is just one operating system, one configuration, or one chipset, so it's all made by one company. So gaming should actually be amazing on the Apples, but it's just not. I mean, on the Macs, sorry. But it's just not. It's really, really strange.
Oh, damn! I seem to have gone too far. I can see the field markings that Dr. Gorski left behind, and haven't found anyone yet.
They all may have left the area as well. But before you move on, make sure to check the whole perimeter.
As long as I'm here, let's see if I can spot someone in the distance.
Right.
I see what you mean.
Anything interesting?
Unfortunately, no. I'm going back.
Okay, that was a pathetic search, to say the least. I know I'm not going back, but I am going to look this way, even though she couldn't be bothered to, before giving her answer. Okay, now I understand why she couldn't be bothered to. But yeah, I mean, like the AAA games, I suppose you could sort of accept your PC not being powerful enough, but for the smaller games... But I do think Unreal Engine 5 is an absolute
crazy
beast.
how demanding the newer games are, even though they look worse than some 2018 games.
Yeah, it's crazy. Really is. It shouldn't be like that.
Unreal Engine 5 is a tumor of this industry.
Well,
I
it's
fucking hate it.
such a beast, that's why. It's so resource hungry. Simply because it does make beautiful games, I'll give it that, but yeah, it takes a absolute monster of a machine to run it properly.
That's where I came from. Where now?
Beautiful. Yes, playable.
No. Yeah. And even on the PS5 Pro, it struggles with Unreal Engine 5. Because a lot of the remasters of like old games have all been done on Unreal Engine 5. And yeah, you get ghosting, you get frame rate issues. So at least you know it's not just PCs that struggle. What am I doing? Why do I need a telemeter? I'm struggling to like this game.
It's all about developers overusing the LSS and AI shit.
Yeah. I mean, do you have a Nvidia? Because I think it's that card that works fairly well with them. Or those cards. But then, you need, as you say, you need the CPUs to back it up. Oh, excuse me. Okay, so this is the only way to go.
I'm entering the research area. Clear for now.
Because I have noticed some strange artifacts in this game.
By the way, what did they find here?
Oh,
Like some of the textures drop out.
a piece of metal sticking out of the ground. Sounds inconspicuous, but in this desert environment, it's a phenomenon. The artifact...
Using AI to increase your already playable frame rate is the usage, not having to use AI to get to the playable frame rate.
source to find some end.
And
Yeah, it's one of the things that plagues this console as well.
it's here.
Because the
I'm in the right place.
most of the games aren't 4K. At best, they're upscaled to it, and that takes a lot of processing power. And which the PS5 Pro is meant to handle. But yeah, Unreal does cause some issues. But I think it's AMD actually that PlayStation worked with to improve the, I think it's FSS for the PlayStation version of it. Which I won't see the likes of until PlayStation 6. If I go down that route. Depends on what the price will be. I mean, I've heard it will be less than...
FSR, it's AMD version of
it.
upscaler.
That's the one. But I would have expected by now to have 4K games, so it doesn't need to upscale.
Nvidia has DLSS, which is what I use.
Ah, right. Yeah, that sounds about right. I mean, I've only seen these in, like, articles, so I don't know too much about it. Because, quite frankly, I am very, very out of date on the PC side of things. That's really cool. Okay, we're getting a picture of that. This is what I think this game should be used for. Photo mode. Can I get rid of my character? That is a question. Oh, I can do poses though. Let's have a look at. So can't
Like
get.
having to render the game at 540p and upscale it to 2K is normal in this age.
And it shouldn't be like that. Just make it 4K.
When the games look worse than RDR2.
Exactly. It's ridiculous. It shouldn't be like that. Not this long into the technology being available. We shouldn't be having these issues. They should be making 4K games. I mean, I know the file size would be absolutely huge. And I'm not talking about PlayStation games simply because you don't get big enough hard disks for that kind of nonsense. But PC, no, you should be having full-on 4K, no upscaling whatsoever. But I guess 4K is something a little bit out of reach of developers, maybe. Maybe we've got the technology before we were ready for it. I mean, it's been out a long time now.
No, I can't go back.
I don't know. I really don't know. It just doesn't make sense to me. Why make a really low-res game and then rely on upscaling technology?
They are making the games with 4K textures, but everything is 4K, which makes the games 200 GB, and no PC can run it, so everyone has to upscale.
Right. That makes sense.
Is anyone there?
Ah, fair enough then. I take that back.
Checking.
Ooh.
It's a drill. So damn loud.
Look, here, do you see it? Yes. It's the same on the other side.
Any progress?
We dig as far as the terrain allows. It'll take a while.
Regis, come in. Status report.
Aspirator, sir. We dug up
I mean, I think this is an independent developer, so I'm not going to hate on the game too much.
structural homogeneity.
Because if you look at the textures and so on,
Show similar results.
Steel with tungsten and nickel alloy?
That's right. With the addition of other common metals.
Is there any chance of retrieving the entire object for research purposes?
No, none at all. Even sonar couldn't cover the entirety of it. Instead, Dr. Gorski calibrated the detector, so we had to look beneath the surface.
And? What did you see there?
More of the same. What protrudes above the ground is just the tip of the iceberg. We estimate it extends at least 50 meters underground.
damn.
I see.
Furthermore, it's not a single object. Down below, there is an entire root system, so vast that it's impossible to cover it all at once, either with a scanner or a detector.
You can run it at 4K, but almost no graphics cards can handle that cause there is no optimization.
Wow.
Affirmative.
Unless you spend 13 grand on a PC.
Still haven't reached the end of it. Sorry to interrupt, gentlemen, but I confirm my suspicions. This area
been tectonically inactive for a very long time, and the aeolian activity is minimal. Therefore, the material that has settled on, or rather covered this metallic structure, it's very old.
So you have to render the game internally at lower resolution and using RE generate pixels, through which you upscale it to 4K.
Which of course uses artificial intelligence to do so.
Well then, I guess it
But if it works,
hundreds of thousands,
I just noticed the speaker.
if not millions.
That's kind of cool touch.
Anything else?
Yes. These structures almost certainly didn't form through natural processes.
Almost?
Well, they don't look like anything I've seen before. And you know I've seen a lot, Warwick. Also, I can't find any scientific explanation for this form.
Could this be what the Alliance is here for?
Oh, don't make me guess that. I really don't know. But
Yes, that makes artifacts, coasting, blurrings and flickering.
That's it. I think
this could ever have any fun.
the technology was released before we were ready, and that's often the case. We do that so that the early adopters fund further research and development into it. So yeah, maybe another 5-10 years it will be proper
Regis, we're
4K.
losing reception. Carvel, can you hear us? Over.
But then the rate of development
can't
has
hear you.
slowed down.
Damn it.
What now, sir?
We listen. Wait for the interference to pass.
Excuse me, but I don't think it will pass on its own. We need to take action.
What do you suggest?
We can land Dragonfly.
So many problems, but developers are okay using that instead of optimizing the games.
Yeah. Because they can say their games are 4K. Okay. Let me pick that up. Okay, don't let me pick it up.
Yes. Are you there?
I am. Unfortunately alone. Working equipment gave me hope, but someone just abandoned it. Didn't even turn it off.
That is indeed unfortunate.
We need to expand that search radius.
No one questioning why they just ran away? I'm now thinking maybe they're... Oh, we were nicking some stuff. Maybe there was some...
Which is disgusting. Then they make the game $80 for much less work than, for example, games in 2018 for $40.
Yeah. It is ridiculous, the price of games now.
Got someone. I'm following the signal.
And Nintendo charging 80 quid for their games. That's shocking. I don't think their quality justifies it.
There's something on the ground.
I mean, they do make very enjoyable games, but they're not of the quality to cost that kind of money.
Geological.
I mean, my Switch...
Nintendo is the biggest evil of gaming.
They do their own thing to Nintendo. I still think the GameCube is the best console that they ever made. Well, actually, it's probably the best console. It's the one where I enjoyed the most games. But the thing about Nintendo is they're very much their own identity. They don't chase performance or anything like that. They are all about the game, so I'll give them that. But the fact that Switch was basically a reimagined Wii U.
Apparently they are patenting game mechanics, so no one else can use them. But not like mechanics they came up with, but mechanics that we...
Oh no, that is a bit off. That is off. Yeah, I don't agree with that. It doesn't sound like them though, so that may be just some rumour someone made up and has gone around the internet. Because they're the ones who came up with the haptic feedback and the analog stick as well. They came up with that, and as you know, I've got two of them on a very different console, so it doesn't sound like them. There's certain things that they do that are a little bit dodgy though. So I can't remember if it was the PSP or the PS Vita, but you had to get memory cards to store games on, simply because the on-machine storage was rubbish. And considering they were just slightly longer SSD cards, they were exceptionally overpriced. And I think that's possibly what killed the console. Oh no, that's PlayStation. Sorry. Nintendo? No, I generally think they're alright as a company. As I said, I was a little bit put out that Switch is basically most of the games that came out for it were Wii U games.
It's not a rumor. There is a lot of articles. They patented a mechanic of calling NPCs for help with battles, like when you have a boss.
No. Oh my days. Yeah, you can't do that.
They patented that. A mechanic that's been around for decades.
Yeah. And I don't even think it was them that came up with it. I mean, they were so late to the online game side of things as well. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that wasn't them that came up with it, so that does surprise me.
Cross-section, measurements. These are Marit's notes. She must be somewhere close.
But yeah, I mean, I have no interest in the Switch 2 because I've got a Switch and I rarely play it. Part of that is because I'm not really a handheld person. So having it as a console, I'd rather pick up the play the PlayStation.
How could have it been approved?
I'm surprised, but if no one's patented it, then it's fair game. It's why I love Volvo so much, is they came up with a seatbelt and they never patented it so everyone could install seatbelts. Whereas Ford came up with the heated windscreen and painted it so no one else can have it. You know, I consider it a safety feature. So for Ford to do that, I mean, they're Americans and they're hyper-capitalistic, so I'm not hating on them for it, but they could have let that one slide and just allowed it for everyone. But yeah, my understanding is if no one's patented it, you can patent it. As long as... I don't even know if you need to make it, you can just patent it as an idea. I mean, I know PlayStation's coming up with ideas and patented it before they've even developed it. And I think a lot of manufacturers do. But to do someone else's idea, that's not right at all. I mean, PlayStation will always have an exceptionally loyal fan base. So they don't need to steal other people's ideas.
It has to be approved by someone. For example, you can't patent breathing.
That is very true.
Or having a specific haircut.
That is also true. But, as I say... No, yeah, I know what you're saying. I don't know. I don't know how they got around that. I don't know enough about it. I've never been one for inventing things. I do sometimes come up with ideas, but I never do anything with them. I don't even know why I'm bothering reading this. I'm not actually that interested in this game. In all honesty, I think it's just pretty good for taking pictures. That's about it. But yeah, I feel that the Wii console could have been so good, but they just didn't support it games-wise. It was the ultimate first-person shooter console, and there really wasn't enough of it. I mean, Red Steel was a fantastic game. Conduit, another brilliant game. And by the end of that console's life, it was just crappy party dance games. I just, yeah, I just fell out of love with Nintendo after that.
From the castle backpack.
That's concerning.
I'm close, but I can't see her.
Handhelds is a great idea, but too early. We don't have the technology to make it good enough.
Not really. The DSi and the 3DS were both truly fantastic consoles
Wake up!
for...
Do you hear me?
Dr. Merritt?
No. No vital functions.
Oh, I think she did.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah. But they were very lo-fi, low quality in graphics and things like that. They didn't need it. But then you go to like the Steam Deck and stuff like that. They're absolutely huge. And in that sense, I think, yes, you're right. It's too early for handhelds. The Switch is basically a mobile phone. So the games you play on that, you kind of get away with it.
That's enough. Enough.
Yes.
But no, for me, and it's possibly because I'm a smoker, so I have 2 fingers occupied. That makes them difficult. I feel like these are pretty good, but there's not enough travel on them. Because it is a good, decent sized console. As I say, it's a fairly decent screen. This is the original one. These are a little bit awkward. It can give you a bit of cramp, but generally enough for gaming. But having it docked, you can have the PC experience, but this isn't massively powerful. So it sort of loses out on that. There are people who will absolutely, vehemently disagree with me and say it is great, but that's only if you have enough friends to game with, that these things come into their own. I bought it for the Metroid Prime remasters. They are good. I enjoyed Zelda. I thought it was great, but that was a Wii U game. I enjoyed Pikmin, which I think was also a Wii U game. I could be wrong, but I did enjoy that. Mario Galaxy, again, a Wii U game. It was alright, but I lost interest. But for me, yeah, it is just because I smoke. It's not really suitable for people like myself to use it handheld wise. So I don't tend to. In fact, it's not even plugged in and it hasn't got any power. The battery's flat. That's how long since I've played it.
Everything will be fine. All fine.
But Nintendo will always do Nintendo. They're not concerned with fighting anyone. They stuck really, they stood, kept well clear of the PlayStation, Xbox thing.
You'll find him, Doctor. Alive. I'm sure about that.
Someone's here.
Oh, it keeps taking me back to here. Okay. Yeah, I'm quite confident in saying that the 3DS and the GameCube were Nintendo's best consoles. I never liked the controller for N64. It did have some fantastic games on it, but I just didn't like the controller. And cartridges, they're quick. You know, there's no loading time, so they're pretty good for that side of things. But I think them moving to the small CDs for the GameCube was a very good idea. They just didn't seem to stick with it.
Yasna, status. Yasna.
He's... Koval? Don't do this to me. You're alive! Did you hear that, sir? Koval's alive.
I didn't doubt it for a second, Doctor.
Yeah, you
What's his current
did.
state?
Checking. Parameters normal, yet he's completely unresponsive.
Not completely.
Koval? Koval? His eyes are so empty. Just like Crowter's. Koval! What the hell is wrong with you?
Are all the symptoms the same as Dr. Crowter's?
Well, he's not babbling.
Calmer.
Well, at least he's alive. Now listen to me, Yasna. The lander is on its way, but before you get Dr. Koval on board, I want you to do something.
What?
Yasna,
I'm listening.
please look around for his journal.
Well, he scattered it everywhere, so that shouldn't be too bad.
It's everywhere. In pieces.
Not good. Koval was in radio contact with Dr. Gorski.
Taking notes.
That's exactly why it's so important. These notes may help us find our man.
What man?
I'll go over them. But it may take a while.
The game doesn't look like much fun, TBH.
Oh, dude, I am so bored. I'm not even going to lie to you.
Have you found it?
No, it's nothing about Dr. Gorski. Found them. Surprisingly accurate.
I mean, it may actually pick up and become a good game, but initial vibes of it, I'm actually far more interested in our conversation than the game itself.
Only half an hour left and you can never turn it on again.
100%. That's right. You know, I'm persevering through this.
You should try Hell Is Us.
Oh, okay, I've heard about it, but I've not heard anything about it. So is it similar to, like, Evil Within?
You wrote down Gorski's every step.
Great. Let's get Koval to the evacuation area. Can you carry him, Doctor?
But
Oh, you can
Can't
fast...
no evil within.
Dude, that was pretty good, actually. It reminded me a little bit of... Oh, what was it? It was on... Oh, jeez. I mean, it's very much its own game, but... There's a little bit of Silent Hill vibe to it. Okay, why aren't you letting me get out of this? I think this
But
game would...
it's a game where it doesn't hold your hand. You only have a compass and everything you have to find out yourself through dialogue and note.
That's alright.
Really cool story and world.
Might be worth checking out. Because as I say, this is
When you're there, put Dr. Koval in the suit.
a good looking world.
Lander's antenna.
haven't you rebooted yet?
No, not quite. But it will work now.
The lander's already descending. Damn. I have a bad feeling. It won't break into pieces, right?
The descent is proceeding smoothly. Don't worry.
But yeah, I
Really
don't...
got a thing. Not just some autopilot game you can turn off your brain in.
Oh, okay. That's alright though. I don't mind that. Doesn't have zombies in it, does it? I mean, I'm alright with some zombies, but not hordes. Not like Days Gone. That freaked me the hell out.
No cover, an unprecedented degradation of equipment, recurring connectivity issues.
Not zombies, but a really cool looking entities.
We can live with that. That's fine.
Lives on this planet. Some primitive life forms in the ocean, metal deposits in the ground. Although the latter got Dr. Gorski's interest for some reason.
It's crazy how everything's falling apart here. I don't know. Maybe we're dealing with some kind of anomaly. An atmospheric or magnetic phenomenon.
Wouldn't something like that show on the charts? All those measurements Gorski took?
I remember. Maybe he made a mistake.
Just really cool looking white and black humanoid entities.
Oh. Oh, okay. That could be a little bit chilling, but that's not a bad thing. So am I going to have to be carrying all these blokes around?
See you up there.
I just got a feeling this will actually be a good game.
Gorski's left. He might have made it quite far.
Agreed.
But,
I don't know how long I'll be looking for him. It might take hours before I come back.
We also don't know Gorski's condition, nor what he's
it's
And Dr. Crowther doesn't. I have to go back.
very slow going to start with.
Just regain control of
That's
the
kind of
outpost,
pretty,
and
though.
please leave it to me. I'll carry him as well as the Dr. Merritt's body. In the meantime, please focus on finding Gorski.
Alright, matey. I didn't know he was back. I mean, he came down with the thing. Okay, yes. Go away, chat. Not chat, sorry. That. Am I going to recreate that shot? That's the question. No, I think that's too much. I think I had it about here. Right, so photo mode. Go and get rid of that stone, so that's fine.
I haven't finished it yet, but I can only recommend it.
Fair play. That is a mark of a good game. We want to change poses. Nope, don't like any of those. What I'll most likely do though is just crop her out anyway, so I don't think that matters too much. So I am going to hide the interface, take that picture, and then take it without her. But yeah, I kind of hope this turns into a good game, but I'm probably not going to play it again. I think you're right. Once this 23 minutes is over, I will probably just say it's not for me. I think it's worth playing. I think if it's your sort, if it looks like your sort of game, then it's got potential to be very good. But be prepared to be disappointed. That's the only problem. Just because I've got a feeling it might be good doesn't mean it's going to be.
But the gameplay looks boring so far.
Oh, incredibly so. Really is. I mean, I can run. But I find the controls aren't very intuitive. I think how the game is put together is a little bit clunky. But again, I think it's either a small studio or an independent studio that made this. So I can forgive them that. I'm not 100% sure this is a good story. This is kind of cool as a recap if you've not played the game for a while, but I can see myself not playing for this game for a very long time. But, you know, if you've got a PlayStation Plus Extra, you can download it. You've already paid for it because you pay for the subscription. So you're not really losing anything from doing it if you've got a bit of time while you're waiting for another game to come out. But I'm not enjoying it. Quite frankly, it's interrupts me when I want to go. I think that's what it is. It was a really bad start to the game. It hindered you from the very beginning, and I think that's a hard thing to get over or to forget about to actually enjoy the game. I think that's what's it. It's why you stopped it after 10 minutes, and I'm kind of thinking, oh my god, I've still got another 20 minutes to go. Now I know I have notes somewhere. Don't care. Here we are. Find Dr. Korski. There's none of those. But it always seems to be leading me backwards. That's interesting. Don't want to go that way. I want to go back the way I came. Okay, so that's... There we are. Sikorsky's down there, is he? Okay, so I do need to go
Yes, now,
down.
focus. What now?
At least music-wise, I'm not going to get a copyright mention in my stream. That's a positive. As I say, I think it's would be a good game for photo mode. So it may be worth me playing it for that. But the honest reality, there are enough games coming out or that I have in my back catalogue that by the time I finished them, I would have completely forgotten about this game. I can see myself going back to Indica fairly soon. In fact, I've already planned it. As soon as I finish DS2, I'll do that game, and then I'll play Ghost of Yotei. Whereas this one, I'm probably going to delete it, in all honesty. I mean, the fact that I've got a climbing hook, and not once has it allowed me to use it to traverse the environment, is pretty bad in my books. Oh, is this where I found the drill? I mean, the getting lost thing, I'm not that fussed about it. At the end of the day, Avatar is all about very, very confusing bases. So, yeah, this one isn't as bad as that. But I got a feeling I'm going to have to keep checking the map to work out where the hell I'm going. So I need to go back. So it's over there somewhere. But yeah, as I say, I've got a grappling hook. I picked it up at the start of the game. So I should be able to use it to get places. Okay, so now it's telling me... So I do have to go over there. Right. I'm hoping before the end of the stream something amazing happens and this game really wakes up. So I can say, Yep, it's definitely a good one. So basically what I'm saying is I really, really hope this isn't another Far Cry Primal. A game so bad, I just couldn't continue playing. I'd never been so bored of a computer game in my life. Actually, that's not true. I played text games, tried text games back in the Amstrad CPC 464 days. And yeah, that wasn't a good experience. I didn't twig, I just couldn't work them out, and I did not enjoy them.
Time seems to be slipping through my
Pardon
fingers
me?
like sand. So much sand.
You sound tired, Jasna.
Because I am tired, Astrogator.
Yeah, but you sound like you're losing your marbles, love. So this is what looked like the way to go. It is not. So I have to go back and up somehow. Here? Here. Okay. I mean, it's good that it's not linear, I suppose. No, actually, I'm a kitten. It's definitely linear. It's just not obviously linear. Do not be... Really? It's telling me this is the way, so if it's suddenly going to let me go down here... No, it's not. Even though I have a grappling hook. Seriously? I think it's trying to be a puzzle game. And they just missed the mark.
Really weird design.
Very, isn't it? As I say, what's the point in giving me a grappling hook at the very start of the game? And yet, I mean, I could just hop down there, climb along, and get down there if they feel that this is too big a jump. But it just doesn't let you. How very strange, because this is clearly the way the map's telling me to go. I'm not mad. Definitely looks like it. Yeah. Gorski, this way. I am continuing working. It looks like I am going the right way. So let's walk around here. I am still going the right way. So I feel like there's something I'm missing. So let's just put that way.
I'm leaving the excavation site.
Oh, I just had to do that, did I?
How did he come down?
He jumped, love. It's just a little hop and a skip down. That's how he did it. I'll even give you a run up. Whee! Crazy, right? That thing you did as a child. Repeatedly. I mean, I don't know what gravity is like here, but it doesn't seem to be that bad.
It's unlikely to be him.
Then who?
Not who, but
What?
Oh, it's weird. Dr. Gorski hardly ever parted with it.
With what? You're talking about the teleprobe.
Yes.
I located the probe. It's lying on the ground, inactive.
Can't be completely broken if you picked up a signal. I'd say it's running in safe mode. Please try to power it on.
Do we have time for this?
It's for a good reason, Doctor. The probe could prove useful in the search. And besides, you'll see.
Alright.
Okay. I'm opening the probe.
Okay, you're insistent on that one.
No, stop. Wait for my instructions. There's a button on the left side of the fuse box. Hold it, and then turn the dial again.
Alright.
Go ahead.
Slide records?
Correct.
I didn't know we had access to them.
You couldn't have known. This is not standard procedure. But as they say, extremis malice, extrema remedia.
Let's take a look.
Fair play. I don't know Latin. I had a chance of learning it at school, but it involved sacrificing my lunch breaks. I wasn't sacrificing my lunch breaks. It may have been useful to learn things like French and Spanish and Italian, but nah.
A photo of the first days on the surface. They started exploring the littoral zone almost immediately.
They reported as much. Wasn't until the fourth day that comms failed.
I mean, it was good of whatever teacher who was going to teach it to give up their lunch break for it as well, so I respect them for it, but
I recognize these structures. This is where they began to dig.
not for me, thank you. And it proved the right choice, because I'm not very good at languages. I'm sure, as I say, it would have helped with those Latin-based ones, but still.
12 hours passed. 3 crew members are still there. Dr. Gorski must have left already.
We lost contact shortly thereafter.
Okay, I think that's everything. No?
The probe followed him, and he followed the detector's readings.
Going after those metal structures.
Yes, that's what I meant.
What's next?
Last slide. There's mostly noise.
Nothing in particular stands out to you, Doctor. They were digging and suddenly, poof, people are dead?
No need to shout, Astrogator. I'm just letting you know what I see. That's all. Hang on. An absurdly high electromagnetic field reading.
That's something.
Mm-hmm.
Sort of. What are the earlier readings?
Checking. Still high in the slide just before. And earlier, quite normal.
Okay. I'm getting bored of this slideshow.
It happened in a matter of seconds. But there's nothing except dunes. Sand, a few rocks, a shadow.
Shadow?
Another sandstorm, I guess.
All right, Doctor. Let's move on. You may turn on the fuses now. We'll take the probe with us.
Hey, buddy.
Good. I've got it on my radar. Now I can give commands to the probe. And? What do you see? Is it working correctly?
If you run it on manual steering, sir, then it works just fine.
That's exactly what I'm doing. You have a keen eye.
Oh, you're a really bad pilot.
From now on, it will follow you, Doctor.
Oh, it'd be nice to have some company. I mean, apart from yours, sir.
1 second. That's odd. There's no data in the probe's memory.
So it just took it out.
No ID, no nothing. Do you want to give it a new ID? Name it, basically. After all, it'll be with you for a while. So, what's it going to be?
Don't care.
Old name. It was Olga, if I remember correctly.
Makes sense, given that it's still the same probe. Done. Now, a few more tweaks, and you'll have a flying measurement center at your disposal.
Whee. Okay, let's put that book away. Some Gorski's probably down there. Of course, I'm going to have to teach her how to jump again. Actually, that's a bit high, to be fair. Sit. Get a running start. Whee. I mean, yes, I understand it's a foreign world, or an alien world. She needs to be careful.
The detector's measurement is very clear. I'm going straight on.
No crossroads? No branches?
Not yet. Just one thick, tangled vein.
Say what? I clearly see two. Oh, come on. Don't know if which one I'm following. I'm sorry, whether I'm following the correct one, but we're doing this. Oh, hang on. Mate boy seems interested in something.
The probe detected something.
I see that in the readings.
Oh, I wonder what it was. Maybe that really large structure. It's slow-paced like Death Stranding, but it doesn't have the vibe Death Stranding has. As I say, hours can pass with me doing something very similar to this, but partly because it's an open world, you can literally choose where you want to go, and that works very well.
Water was mentioned in the note, around the third point. And I have a matching object here.
Right. So how many are left?
2 points. Or at least that's what he told Koval. What he did next, it's hard to assess.
Well, the battery in the detector lasts for only a few hours, so he couldn't have gone much further.
So I've gone all the way up there. Point 4, notes, and go back. So I think I've got to go, I do have to go back. Oh, that seems to think there's a way here. Okay. This should be leading back this way. What's that?
Gotcha. I found his tracks.
Whee!
Tangible evidence that he was going this way.
Good. It's downhill all the way, Doctor.
You say that.
The next point is at
That was a strange artifact.
100 meters. Definitely uphill. I think we have the 4th point.
So, we have magma. I'm going to see if I can do just a candid shot. Let's try out these poses properly before I end the stream. Oh, we sort of got a walking one there. Okay, so with or without helmet, fine. Okay, fine. Do not like poses. Can we make a decent picture though? Something like that. We'll have a little bit of a play with that in post-production. Now I do need to raise that a little bit. There's not really much you can do with it, but we'll run with that. But I am going to end it. So, really appreciate you keeping me company, Ainley. Really good of you, sir. And thank you all for tuning in, checking out the game. In all honesty, I didn't enjoy it. I think...
See you next week, brother.
You will do, bro. You have a good one. And, I hope your flatmate tidies himself up as well and stops stinking out the place. But yeah, with regards to this game, I think it's a beautiful game. I think it's got a lot of potential for virtual photography. It's a bit
Enjoy
clunky.
your time. Fun talking with you.
It always is a pleasure, and thank you, sir. I'm sure I will enjoy it. I think this could be a good game. So if you can get it for free or as a part of a subscription, maybe worth checking out. But as I say, I haven't enjoyed it as an experience. It is possible that you just need to get past the first 2 hours and it will turn into an amazing game. But I'm not convinced. So sorry to end it on a bit of a negative one. But we tried a game out. It didn't quite meet my expectations, but it doesn't mean it's a bad game. You may enjoy it. So, as always, I'll get all these photos edited. I'll put them on to my Instagram, which is also King of Etiquette. So that should be up tomorrow afternoon. And, you know, if you do like virtual photography, or if you like, checks out my profile, if you like some of the real life photos in there, then please give us a subscribe. If you enjoyed this video or stream, please give it a like. Would appreciate that. And subscribe if you want to see more. But that is all for me today. So I will read another English proverb in German. So, wer schuldig ist, verdächtigt jeden. So who is in fault suspects everybody. We have a similar phrase in England, which is whoever smelt it, dealt it. And that's a much coarser version of it, but the general idea is that through embarrassment, sometimes we'll blame other people when it is noted that you have done something wrong. And I think that's along the lines where that was going. But anyway, enough rambling from me. I hope you all have a lovely week. I will hopefully surprise you with another new game next week, but we'll see how we get on. I may do Last of Us Part 2, because the remastered version is on the PlayStation Extra. So, yeah, watch this space, and I hope to see you next week. But either way, you lovely people, have a great week. Alright, goodbye.